Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer review. Do me a favour, if you just found us here on YouTube, where have you been? Give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Do it now. Go on. Go on, you know you wanna. Yeah! Okay, so we are doing our spotlight on Ainsty Ales. It is a local sort of craft brewery from the York area of Yorkshire. Being a Yorkshire lad myself, I picked these beers up. I went up to see my mum, and it was my stepdad's 70th. It was back in November of 2019. Yes, before all the COVID palaver, before the world went mad. And I took him to York for the day. We went around the railway museum because he likes old steam trains and stuff. Great place to go, and it's free. Go check it out. And then we went around some pubs. There was also the Christmas market we had the German market in Birmingham, not far from where I am. It was a bit of a smaller version of it, but it was really kind of cool. And I found a craft beer stall and Ainsty Ales. So the beer I'm going to review now is the only one of theirs that I've had before. So this is not a virgin beer review. I had it, I tried it, because they let me have a can of it. I'm sure it was a can, I don't think it was draft. But I had a can of it, and I liked it that much that I bought the 4-pack, which we've already discussed on the channel. So previous to this, I just quickly did the Flummoxed Farmer. That is their blonde ale at 4%. It got 2 thumbs up. It was divine. This is the one that I tried in York. I'll just show you, shall I? So again, Ainsty Ales, from the brewed in the York Wapentake or Wapentake. It's their Cool Citra. Cool Citra, 4.4% American Pale Ale, 330ml can, and there's the can wrap, and I'm guessing that is supposed to be some kind of Cool Citra hop with, is that a candle in his hand? What is that in his hand? A candle in his hand. So there you go. All Cool Citra hops carry candles. I like it though, I like the artwork, it's kind of cool, and I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be there, but it's quite interesting anyway. Cool Citra, American Pale Ale. Should we get it out into the glass? It's very cold, it's been in my fridge for a couple of days. In fact, this whole 4-pack of Ainsty Ales has been in my fridge for a few days, because we've been here, there and everywhere after getting married. Right then. This is the Cool Citra. Seems to be as lively as the previous beer, but it is quite similar in colour to the blonde that I just had, to be honest. It's very light golden blondie colour. There's some haze on it, and it's not a chilled haze. It is actually a probably unfiltered. The last beer I had did have some little bits of sediment in it. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I can see little particles floating about in there. Not massive amounts, but hey ho, can conditioned beer. Again, well done, Ainsty Ales. So Cool Citra. So it's a Citra. How many Citra beers have we done on the channel? Citra seems to be everywhere at the minute, and you either love it or you hate it. So of course, Oakham Citra was the original. We've done the Saltaire Citra, which was absolutely beautiful. It sort of got taken over then by the Buxton Brewery Lupulus X, of course. Ghost Ship, Adnam's Ghost Ship in bottles has got Citra in it. And then a few videos back, I only posted it a couple of days ago, we had a Beer Wars Citra beer, like a 3 Citra off. Go check that out. It was a salt beer versus Arbor versus the Lupulus X. Go check it out. One day I'll actually figure out how to put a link to that video up there somewhere, but I'm still quite new to YouTube. Right, I'm going to give this a whiff, see what we can sniff, get in the aroma. Stand by. Yep, bit of dankness there. Definite grapefruit pithiness that you'd expect from Citra hop. A little bit underneath, that little bit of sort of dankness as well, so it's not overwhelmingly bitter and pithy, but don't get me wrong, there's bitterness and pithiness there. It smells good. I like the smell of that. It smells bang on. Right, I'm guessing then I should chuck it down the old gob. So bottoms up, down the hatch. That's nice. That reminds me somewhat of the Saltaire Citra that I had, and the hopback Citra that I said was my favourite one on cask. It's not wow like the Oakham Citra is, or like the Salt Beer Factory. Their Citra Nipa Junior was a bit like that, old school sort of West Coast Citra. Now don't get me wrong, this is not a sweet beer. It's not. It's got fruitiness. Got tropical fruitiness in abundance. So I'm getting real sharp grapefruit, passion fruit, little tad bit of like pithy orange. It's definite pithiness, because that's what you get with a Citra hop. It's bitter, it's hoppy, it's in your face, but it's not too like wow, which is a good thing, unless you really like the wah. And in this case, I think you still probably like this beer. Right, we'll give it a jig. Go for a bit of laser vision. Oh, look at that. Look at how that splashes about in the glass. Look at it. Great. And it follows the head beautifully. Really does. I don't think the light on this camera picks it up very well. I've had to move my camera around so you've got a view of my living room rather than my kitchen. We're having problems waiting for a repairman to come to a washing machine. Our kitchen's in a bit of a mess. So change the camera angle round and you get to see my glorious living room, and there's a sunset there. There. Nice, isn't it? Right, this beer is absolutely cracking. It's just a shame it's only in a 330ml can. I really enjoyed it when I tried it there. So it prompted me to buy the 4-pack, and to be fair, the 2 beers that I've had out of the 4-pack so far, okay, I've already had this one before, they've been bang on, they've been banging. Cool Citra. So it says, brewed within the York Wapentake, have a look at the previous video, the Flummox Farmer. I'm not going to read this top bit because it tells you a bit about the background of the brewery. So, Cool Citra, a taste of the tropics. Cool Citra is a mega refreshing American pale ale, single hopped with Citra, with an intense nose and bitter finish. Sorry. Did we mention it's a Siebert Gold Award winner too? Your ingredients are hops, malted barley, wheat, water and yeast. Gluten is the allergen. 4.4%. So this is their winner, their award winner, Cool Citra. Funnily enough, it was when I got saw the little market stall they had at the Christmas market in York. That was the one they wanted me to try. It was also the one I wanted to try, and yeah, I can see why that's won awards. Single hopped as well with Citra. So you think about it, the single hop beers that we've had Citra are the Lupulus X, the Buxton Brewery, which probably still my favourite Citra beer, and of course, excuse me, that was disgusting. Of course, the Oakham Citra, the original Citra, which still holds its place today. This probably lies in the middle of the two. Certainly got that fruitiness. There is a bitter aftertaste. It lingers, it stays there, as you'd expect with a Citra hop. It's really nice. Definitely refreshes the palate, makes me want to drink more of it. It's going to be another 2 thumbs up from me. So Ainsty Ales, you've done really well so far on my judgment scale. 2 thumbs up is brilliant. A thumbs up means yes, I like it, I buy it again. 2 thumbs up means where can I get it? Now, if you are new to the channel, or if Ainsty Ales, if you are going, I'll tag you in this. So if you are going to watch it, I'd appreciate it. The majority of stuff that I do is readily available. So it's a guide for things like supermarket beers. There are a couple of local breweries that I do try to put a spotlight on, local here in Shropshire and also the ones in Yorkshire. So Ainsty Ales, you've really impressed me. I've really enjoyed your beer. ainstyales.co.uk. Go check them out. 2 thumbs up for me. That's 2 in a row. Wonderful. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people.